Okay, so here's the deal. A lot of you probably already heard about Lamar Odom and how he was basically found not dead, but I guess you could say dying in a Nevada brothel towards the middle of October of 2015. He's in pretty bad condition and whatnot. And a lot of people basically are making fun of the whole situation and whatnot. And then now some stupid meme is going around with some white boy who had a grenade explode in his face. I don't know who he is. I don't really care to know who he is, but I just have to mention him because he's part of the story. But basically, the meme has a picture of this white boy who had a grenade. I don't even know. Maybe he's a soldier or something like that. I don't really know his story. But basically, what the meme has is a picture of this guy with a disfigured face and then a picture of Lamar Odom. And on the side with the guy with the disfigured face, it says, took a grenade to save lives, no press during recovery. Then on Lamar Odom's side, it says, took drugs at a whorehouse to get high. Press updates every hour of his recovery. Now here's the deal. Moniece Slaughter went and reposted it. But before I read to you what she had to say, let me say this. Number one, if that dude is a soldier, I'm pretty sure the military welfare program, which is all the military is a welfare program, if you didn't know that. I'm pretty sure my tax dollars pay for his recovery. And I'm pretty sure my tax dollars won't pay for Lamar's recovery at all. Pretty sure him and his wife are paying for that. Miss Khloe Kardashian, aka Christy Yamabuski. Now, here's the deal. A lot of people are basically trying to compare their two plights and saying that we should be talking about this guy who took a grenade to the face as opposed to Lamar Odom. But Lamar Odom is a celebrity. He's an entertainer. So that's why we know who he is. Let's say this guy is a soldier, which I'm pretty sure he is. If we talked about every soldier that was injured in the military, we'd be talking all day. Because when they decide to sign up for that welfare program where we pay for everything for them, and they decide to go get themselves blown up, which are usually blowing up other people, they barely ever die. I mean, the casualties don't even anywhere near match the amount of people that they murder and slaughter and rape and pillage and disenfranchise and, destroy the lands of and whatnot. All those people know is that there's some invader coming and they have to defend their lives. Just like if somebody invaded America. The only thing that they know is that they need to do what they got to do to survive where they live. Since these people were coming in there storming their town and whatnot, shooting at them. That's all the fuck they know. But basically, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure my tax dollars pay for that man's recovery. So that's what he got out of it. I'm pretty sure Lamar would love for us to pay his medical bills as opposed to giving him press during this very private matter. Anyway, with all of that said, what Moniece said on social media was, and I quote, hashtag I hate this world. I'm not saying Lamar's life doesn't matter. Since you hypersensitive fucks took my first comment so personally, let me rephrase it for you. I have two brothers. One is an addict. I have a grandpa. I don't know because he's an addict. I have a great grandma I didn't get to meet because she died from addiction. I didn't devalue Lamar's life, discredit his struggle, or bash him for his mistakes. I bash society's way of thinking. For if we didn't glorify one more than the other, media portrayal and coverage wouldn't be what it is. Hashtag suck on that. Hashtag eat a dick. End quote. So here's the deal. I understand what she was trying to say there. But Lamar is a celebrity. We don't know this guy. Why should he be made into a celebrity? Don't you know that the more publicity that is brought towards people who go to war, the more that people will realize how ridiculous it is and how fighting for oil and stealing diamonds in Africa and trying to stop Gaddafi from giving people free education and free healthcare or whatever reasons these jokers are going to war. The more and more we think about it, the more and more ridiculous it looks, and the more and more ridiculous the system looks and how people start to wake up and realize that war is a scam. Just like a college education is a scam. Basically, the way that things are set up right now, people are getting robbed. Some people are starting to figure it out. And the more and more we talk about things like that, chances are more people are going to wake up and say, wait a second, I want my money back. I've been robbed. Because people don't go to war for noble reasons. America's not been in any real danger for decades now. In fact, a CIA agent went onto a radio show basically a few years ago, and what he said was, in a nutshell, is that America has not been in any danger for the last 3 decades. And a lot of you may say, well, what about 9/11? Well, if you don't know what happened on that day, I would strongly suggest you go and research it for yourself. But all I'm going to say is this: remote controlled aircrafts. Beginning and end of the story, whether you want to believe it or not. Anyways, on a lighter note, with that said, because I could talk all day about what really happened on 9/11. And a lot of you will probably say, well, I don't want to believe it. But there was a TV show, I'll just say this, 6 months before 9/11. There was a TV show called The Lone Gunman, which aired on Fox in March of 2001. So 6 months before 9/11. There were some guys who were like some conspiracy nuts or whatever, who had a little newspaper. And one of the guys' fathers worked for the government. And he was some sort of agent or something. FBI, whatever the hell he was. CIA, I don't remember. But basically, on the show, somebody was using a remote control aircraft to fly an airplane into the World Trade Center 6 months before it happened in real life. The show was called The Lone Gunman. If you need a link to it from Amazon or somewhere, I'll post the damn link for you. If you really want it, you'll be able to go buy it and go see, oh shit, it says that this was put out in March of 2001. You can see for yourself. I think the show only lasted 6 episodes or whatever, but I'm pretty sure they still sell it on Amazon if you want to see it. Might spook you out, just like there was a documentary, TV show, whatever it was, about Katrina before that shit happened. I think it's called Oil Storm. Interesting name, right? But anyways, here I am ranting about this stuff, and I usually would rather make a separate video about that, but I just wanted to say that because it kind of ties into this with the whole, because I'm pretty sure that guy is a soldier if he took a grenade to the face. I'm pretty sure he's not somebody who's a mechanic. Because how else would he take a grenade to the face? Well, like I said, I don't know who the guy is, and honestly, I don't care who he is. I just have to talk about him because he's a part of this story. In other news, some people left some really nasty and disgusting comments on Moniece's Instagram. Because, I needed a picture of her because I couldn't show you guys the meme with the guy with the disfigured face because that's considered to be gross and gruesome, and YouTube might bitch about it. They might say, well, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be posting stuff like that and slap me on the hand. So I'm not even going to I'm not going to post something like that because I don't want to upset the wrong people. Plus, I don't know who owns the rights to that picture. The soldier guy, whoever he is, and Lamar Odom. That looks like a professional photo that was taken while Lamar was on the basketball court. He has his uniform on in the picture. So if you want to see those photos, you got to see them at my blog. Click the link below. It's up there. But what I did want to say is this. When I went to go look for a picture of Moniece, I found the one that's on your screen, right? So I click on it. And I go to get the picture so I can, post it on my blog so that, people will know who I was talking about and post it in this video. And she's looking damn good, right? I mean, she's a dime. Perfect body, perfect face, perfect hair. She's fucking gorgeous. Love me some Moniece. Y'all know that. So, one of the comments, I don't remember exactly which one it was specifically, but one of these comments caught my attention. And I had to stop and do a double take and say, did they really just say that to her? So I took 2 pictures of the comments that I'm going to show you. Now, let me see. Okay, so this one person right here said, and I quote, I love how everyone is on your case about having your friends back. Did they forget when Tiara and Princess got into last season and her friends jumped in and threw a drink on Tiara? Ha! You guys are such hypocrites. Oh my God. And then the next person said, cute pictures, which is true. She just takes some cute ass pictures. Anyway, the next person, here's the kicker. So the next person said, you're ratchet as fuck. They didn't even spell your correctly. It's you are. Y-O-U''re. You're ratchet as fuck. You put your son last. You're a fucking whore. I just imagine him saying it like that. Anyway, I don't know who would ever look up to you. Typical black woman. Laughs out loud and very ugly. Now that person was a freaking top level hater. The next person was smart. They had some sense and they said, gorgeous. And somebody else was being thirsty and said, shaking my head, I really want you. I mean, who wouldn't want to bang Moniece, right? I mean, oh my God, everybody wants to bang her. The girls and the guys. So, but anyways, except for this crazy fuck who said, you're ratchet as fuck. You put your son last. First of all, how is she ratchet? What the hell is ratchet about Moniece? Nothing. She's completely classy. You put your son last. That comment. Okay, when did she put her son last? This person's on her Instagram page. You always see photos of her with her son. Her child is really like in her life more than probably anybody else I've ever seen on these reality TV shows. That is nothing but a complete fabrication because people saw that she was going through some things at the time. She had some financial difficulties. She had trouble with where she was like living arrangements or something like that on the show. So she was going through some things and now it seems like she got her stuff together. You know what I mean? And even then her son was in her life. Like, where do people get this shit from? Like, people are so fucking stupid. Anyways, the person goes on to say, I don't know who would ever look up to you. She's a celebrity. And she's short. Why would anybody have to look up to her? Who said that she was trying to be your role model? Then they said, typical black woman. See, this person was trying to be a troll. They were just trying to be nasty and disgusting and just start some shit. And what really, really, really bothered me about that statement is, what would race have to do with it? And then they went on to say, laughs out loud and very ugly. The simple fact that they had to type that they're laughing out loud, not only are they a troll, but they're a stupid troll. You had to tell her that you're laughing. You think that she doesn't know that she's beautiful? What type of stupid trolling asshole? I mean, you have nothing else better to do in your day? This is what these celebrities had to put up with. So when you see these celebrities flip out, this is exactly why. People just going out of their way to harass you and try to tear you down. Anyways, the next string of comments. So a person said, you should have never hit Princess and let that fat cow fight her own battle. She was so wrong to spit on her. You don't act like a mother. If you was in the island and you did that, you would get hurt. Leave people business alone. First of all, she's not on an island. What is it supposed to be, Survivor? What the fuck are you talking about? What island? What a dumbass. Skip the next comment. Somebody said, can you please slap someone on the show again? That shit was hilarious. Then they said, just kidding. What are you trying to be funny? First, Moniece didn't slap anybody. What the hell are they talking about? These people are so ignorant. Not even, they're fucking ignorant. Anyway, the next person goes on to say, I hate you, bitch. Because yeen, I guess I meant to say you didn't have to, but they say yeen because they're apparently not smart. I hate you, bitch, because yeen have to threw that damn drink on Princess, slick ass, weak ass hoe. And you guys wonder why I have problems with reading some of this shit that I be reading to you guys. Think about it. Yeen have to threw. It's throw, dummy. But anyways, somebody goes on to say that she's fugly. Bitch, where? The next person said, your cat probably shit because you can't keep a man for shit. Now that's definitely a lie. Little Fizz couldn't pull out if he wanted to. Oh, he creamed it good. Now let me stop. Oh, I was being an ass now. No, but seriously, you see these nasty comments? When you see celebrities going through mental anguish, this bullshit right here is why. None of these attacks were warranted. But this is all my opinion. I'm a Moniece Slaughter fan, so of course, I'm on her side. These haters need to get a new day job. Just wanted to say she must be pretty strong to deal with all of this. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Shout out to Moniece with her beautiful self.